So for more insight, we now welcome to studio Turkey expert Dr. Eytan Cohen Yanarocak from the Jerusalem Institute for Strategy and Security. Thank you so much for being here. I know how difficult it is to look at these heartbreaking scenes, reminiscent for you of a time when you were there in a similar disaster.
Indeed. First of all, please allow me to express my deepest condolences to the Turkish people. I'm also devastated. In 1999, when the big earthquake hit Turkey, then I was living there, so I know what they are going through. So it must be very shocking, it must be very depressing. My heart is with them. Today I woke up to this bitter news, and what I see that the Central Anatolian and Eastern Anatolian provinces unfortunately are hit by this devastating earthquake. I would like to provide you some background information regarding these provinces.
Tell us about the communities who live there.
Yes, the center of the earthquake was in Kahramanmaraş. Kahramanmaraş is considered as a very Muslim pious conservative province. It's inside central Anatolia. It's not very well known about its tourism, but still many people unfortunately were killed there. The most shocking, in my opinion, the more shocking pictures are coming from Gaziantep. Gaziantep is a very well-known spot for the Turkish tourism as well, because it is considered as the most important center for the food. We are all eating baklawas, right, or the Turkish kebab. It is the homeland of pistachio, of the kebab. So this is again very depressing. Another important issue is the Gaziantep castle. It doesn't exist anymore. Think about that. There is a monumental landscape in a city that you went to sleep and it was there, and in the morning you are getting up and it's not there anymore. So again, my heart is with them.
Situation, heartbreaking for anyone watching around the globe. One can only imagine what it feels like to be there right now. Give us your understanding of the ability of Turkish authorities to deal with this. As you say, it's not the first time Turkey has faced this kind of situation, but the scale of what we are seeing is just horrific.
Yes, a decade ago approximately, there was another earthquake in the border town called Van, next to the Iranian border. Then, since that particular earthquake only took place in Van and its scope was very limited, then the Turkish authorities rejected any kind of assistance, like humanitarian aids. But today, since the scope is very broad, so now we are seeing also the Israeli army, Israel Defense Forces is sending the home front units there. In my opinion, it's a very good step for the bilateral relations. It's good for the mutual trust between the two countries. And, I don't know what to say. It's very heartbreaking, but at the end we should also see the positive side of every kind of disaster.
As you say, it's heartbreaking to look at these images, but as you alluded to, the fact that Recep Tayyip Erdogan could reach out to Benjamin Netanyahu and the response has been so prompt and swift. Very briefly, your take on that?
It's a very positive move. Let us not forget that on May 14th in Turkey we have new elections. So Recep Tayyip Erdogan has to deliver salvation to his people. If someone is trying to provide him assistance, and if he will say no to that, then people will blame him for ego. I don't think that it's a love affair between Netanyahu and Erdogan, but still it's a very good thing for it's a constructive step for the two leaders.
For both leaders to be focusing on saving lives and, of course, helping people in Turkey right now. Dr. Eytan Yanarocak, thank you so much, as always, for being here on a very difficult day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we're taking a very short break.